Need to know what really makes you go.
Yo, you're now tuning into another episode of I Need to Know podcast. I am LD's also known Party Boy Lawrence, the motherfucking one. You know what I'm saying? With my special guest,
Mack Jizzle, man. How y'all doing, though, man?
and my co-host today. What's your name, G?
After Hours.
Okay, so we gonna get straight into this shit. Where you from?
I'm from West Oakley, man, California, man.
Okay.
Killer 20s, man. 21st and Myrtle.
Okay. So you about to let the world know. What the fuck do you do?
Man, I'm an entrepreneur, you know. I'm a local music artist. I do a lot of stuff, you know, a lot of different things.
Okay, we gonna get into it all, though. You know that, right, though?
I do a lot of different things, you know. The main thing is getting money, though.
Okay. So let's talk about the music first.
Well, you know, the music, I'm gonna say this. Okay, yeah. I've been recording for about 10 years, and then, you know, when my cousins, when I was locked away, they was writing me. They like, man, we taking this music shit serious. So that's when I got out and I started recording more. You know, I'm the owner of Vampire Goons Entertainment. We a legal business. You know, I got all my paperwork and stuff did. And I got my first album coming out called War in the Ghetto. Because it's a motherfucking war in the ghetto, you know?
Okay.
Yeah, so that's going to be a nice album. No, that's my first album. It's been taking me a long time to put the album together, but it's down there here.
Is it like trap music? What it sound like?
You know, I'm more of an inspirational type rapper, so the first song, War in the Ghetto, that's going to be like a song of me introducing myself. So it's basically like going to be that album like, nigga, this is where I'm at in life right now. This is what I used to do, but I'm trying to get there. So it's going to be more of an inspirational type album, but it's going to have that town shit to it too, though.
Okay.
You know, I got a couple songs on there glorifying, you know, some violence, but only if a nigga try to mess with me.
So I gotta ask you a question. so right where you at right now, let's say like you doing some positive shit, you pull up bumping 6, but if somebody fuck with you, going straight to number 7.
I'm going straight to number 7, man. You know, I don't bother nobody. So, you know, I gotta turn straight up on a nigga, man, if you cross that line.
So even though the record stores barely exist now, if I was going like in a Rasputin's, Amoebas, or just anywhere USA record store, where would I find your shit at? Like, how would you like categorize it? Who would you be next to?
Say that again.
I'm saying this.
My bad.
It's all good. Say like you walk in a motherfucking record store, right?
Yeah.
What artist would be right where, like, what's your genre of this hip hop shit?
My genre right now will probably be like in between like a J. Cole, T.I., maybe you know, up in that genre right now though, because I'm for sure not just I'm rapping and speaking out of experience, the shit I go through. You know, music is like a venting tool for me though, so I'm that's where I'm really at with it though. I ain't talking about really killing my own people, you know.
Yeah.
Unless somebody get on that level, but that's where it's at. So I'll probably be like in the hip hop / you know, soul type music though.
Gotcha.
That's where I'm at. Yeah, for sure.
Gotcha. You got anything you want to say over there?
Nah, I'm just
good?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay. You know what I'm saying? That's my motherfucking right-hand man right there.
Yeah. It's all good.
I'm just,
we
you know,
kings in the motherfucking making, man.
For sure.
I'm the co-pilot, man.
You know what I'm saying? So,
Straight up.
you know I kind of want to get into this Mack shit, though, right? Why the fuck?
Man.
Look, let me sound like a white bro. Why do they call you Mack B?
The Mack B.
Okay. Well, the Mack. First, they was calling me B Jizzle because ever since I've been young, I always had gold teeth. So my second group home I was in was right there on 98th up the hill.
Okay.
And
I remember that group home too.
Yeah, Steele's Re-Education Center.
I remember that.
You know, I made history, man. I started fucking the counselors and shit up there. Not like that, but it's
No,
true,
no.
like, yeah. So it's really
What the
crazy
fuck?
though. It's crazy. So this how I got the name. This how I end up. First, it became my name was B Jizzle because I always had gold teeth as a youngster. So my boy, rest in peace, T from Walnut. You know, we pulled up in the group. You know, the group home was real fucked up. You know, they wasn't really helping us as much, you know. So anyway, so we pull up on 98th and Waldup in the group home van, right? And one of the dudes was outside. He came up to the van. He was like, man, little bro, you look like B Jizzle from Cash Money. He like, bro, that's your name, B Jizzle. So as a youngster, it just was always B Jizzle. And then the Mack Jizzle came, you know, after I got out the group home, man, I started figuring out that being in love with chicks and, you know, all the square shit wasn't really for me.
Okay.
So, you know, I started getting into some, you know, some activities,
okay,
you know, with some women of the night. So.
Okay.
The ladies of the evening.
Yeah, the evening and the motherfucking morning. Yeah, so,
whatever time of the day you paying for.
They don't call the bitch Dawn for nothing.
The fuck?
You know what I'm saying? So me personally, they would have had to call me Jizzle after I was busting in the motherfucking group home.
Yeah, man.
That definitely would earn you.
I made history.
Jizzled on the bitch head.
And I think, and that was my first. You know, I was 15 and she was 25. So I think that's the first time I kind of felt like I really liked a chick, like I was really sprung.
Yeah.
You know, I started becoming, you know, young and verbally abusive towards the bitch and everything. Like,
yeah. Whatever happened to her? How did it?
So look.
Okay.
I was in 3 motherfucking group homes.
Okay.
So the first one I was in, you know, I was an incorrigible kid. When my mom left Pops, man, I kind of was like, you left Pops for this nigga, so that made me into it. But long story short, so when I started fucking with her at the group home, before her, it was another bitch that worked there. And when I was in juvenile hall, the other little nigga was like, hey, bro, they freaking up there, bro. It's a broad named Keisha. So before I even started messing with the other one, I was messing with the other bitch.
Yeah.
You feel me? Because she liked the youngsters. And, you know, when I was young, bro, I mean, ain't too much change, bro. You know, I always been, you know, a young, advanced person, though. So, and I started messing, but the one, I don't want to say no names, but, you know, because, you know, it's a statute of limitation on that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know, you gotta be so.
I was just about to say, like, I mean, like, we, you know, like, we look at it like, oh, yeah, you know what I'm saying, you came up. But, you know, like, the rest of the fucking country, like, they frown down on it. Like, how many people we done seen youngsters fucking the counselor or a teacher, she go to jail, come home, they still fucking with each other. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
so, you know, but I started busting her, you know, at the group home and shit, man. And, you know, after
Did you fuck her at the group home?
Yeah, I ran her at the group home. And it's funny, my boy Darrell Chase, though, that nigga was my celly, right? And when I first started fucking with her, I knew she liked me, though. Because, you know, I was 15, man. I was dealing drugs and all type of shit. I mean, cutting zips and shit of crack. So I was already advanced. My mom just was, you know, she thought I was going to lose my life, man. So that was her way of, I'm going to send you to the group home. And that shit wasn't working. But long story short,
you got sent there by like your
probation.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So, long story short,
I went to the group home too. So I know they sent me to Boys Republic.
And
though.
then,
They
you
sent
know,
my
Oakland,
ass down there.
you know, in the town we advanced, man. Like, you know, a nigga be 15, 16. These chicks out here, they like youngsters.
Yeah.
But yeah, anyway, so after all that shit, man, I started fucking with her at the group home, and then the other kids in the group home got jealous, and they told the program director. Now the program director was like a trick, bro. He was a trick anyway.
So the niggas in there was like, it ain't no fun if the homies can't have none because they wasn't getting none?
Yeah, I was going to Skyline High at this time, so...
That was the player school, all the bitches was.
Yeah, I'll never forget this shit, bro. So they started telling on the nigga, right? The program director, nigga named Matthew, bro, he really didn't like me because I was one of them spoiled kids. You know, my mama, I'm at the group home, bro. Gap leather jackets, bed stool leather shoes. So he already didn't really like me anyway. Yeah. So anyways, he sat us in a group and he started going one by one and asking them, has there been any sexual acts in this group home with any of you guys? So them niggas started snitching. Oh. So when he came to me, I'm like, man, I don't know what you talking about. You know what I'm saying? So after that, he sent me back to juvenile hall.
Damn, snitching.
And then they brought me back. He sent me up there, and then I just kept fucking with her, man. And then they fired her, and that's when I ran off. at the group home and had her visiting me in juvenile hall and hella shit.
So have you seen
still was running her after?
She's still close with my family though. You know, I got her and she cool with my cousin because I'm 34, so
she gotta be
the
40
bitch
now.
down there 40. Yeah. She my cousin, so you know she's still part of the family and shit, man. But you know, I grew up into a different person. So,
Okay.
you know.
So I want to get into this this Mack and shit though, like, you know what I'm saying?
Address it directly.
Because I seen your Instagram page and shit
Yeah, man,
like
I've been going viral and shit, man. Got
I saw
1,600,000 views.
Okay.
Fuck y'all who got the King Dracula page deleted. You know, y'all was mad I was going viral.
Yeah.
But I'm still gonna go viral though.
Okay.
But yeah, let's get into it, man.
So I went to your Instagram page. You know what I'm saying?
Let me go to the Instagram page because I haven't seen.
So I went to the Instagram page, right?
Yeah.
And you was talking this shit about bitch this and arson and if you fuck with this type of bitch, just that type of shit.
Yeah.
Right?
Okay.
So are you a real pimp? I mean, have you ever pimped before? Is this shit for the studio? I mean, what is it?
I mean, I hate to say it like this, but I'm a real motherfucking young pimp. I was arrested for this shit at the age of 20. Okay. And that's why I don't like people knowing my name, because they can type that shit up. But this is what I look at it like. When I was growing up in the game, you know, it's like, it's a difference between a nigga calling himself a real pimp. Me, I got like a real pimp mentality. When I look at a beautiful woman, instead of me looking at this bitch, you know, thinking, oh, I want to marry her and have kids, I'm really looking at her like, man, I could get so much money with this bitch, man. You know what I'm saying? So it's a difference. Like, I'm not like a boyfriend type pimp nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of these niggas, they be fucking with these prostitutes and be letting these prostitutes control them. You know what I'm saying? Like, she giving you the money for a reason. So, and if she giving you the money for a reason, nigga, that mean you supposed to really use this shit as a business. You know what I'm saying? A lot of niggas use they dick, you know, to get money out of chicks, man. And I just come straight from the head. But where I'm at, I got convicted on that shit. You know, it's real serious with me. I could catch a life sentence for that lifestyle. So I'm at the point in my life where now it's like I try to tell niggas younger than me, bruh, you know, don't be beating up no chick. You know what I'm saying? Don't be forcing no chick to get no money or none of that. If she gonna pay you, you gotta want her to want to come pay you. So the difference between me, a fake pimp, and a real pimp, to me, man, real pimps is not out here having sex with a bunch of different women, man. A nigga that's really pimping, his whole object is to get money, not make you fall in love with the dick. You know, because if I'm fucking you like you a square or like you my wife, then you ain't gonna want to get no money. You know what I'm saying? So me, when I fuck with when I got a bitch, you know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta hoe up, man. I mean,
Hey, but a lot of these pimps though too, man, you know, I want to say, like, a lot of these pimps that these bitches get a money to, like, they don't. A bitch choose a pimp because he got his shit in order. He
Real
got
talk,
all
brother.
his shit in order. He got all his tools in order. You know, the bitch nigga got a car, nigga got a house, nigga got computer for a bitch to use the internet on, get on there, you know, create what other type of opportunities. But then you got these pimps out here that, you know, that just fuck off the church's money though. You know what I'm saying? And with that said, like, you know, it's like you got to be that real nigga, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I had a close person tell me, right? He was talking out that he was pimping, right?
Yeah.
And he said, yeah, man, I had my bitch out there, but I lost all the money on the crap table in Vegas.
That's what I'm talking about, the fuck up the church money.
Just like Big Bruh said, rule number one, never fuck the money off.
Because you supposed to use that shit to make sure the bitch, you got money for the room, you got to feed the bitch, you got to, whatever expenses is incurred, that's what the money is for.
She's entitled
the money
to that.
is not for you to go buy red bottoms, nigga.
Yeah, man, that's true. That's real talk.
And niggas do
That's the truth. And you're right. A lot of these niggas, man, they get these chicks to give them money, man, and all they want to do is buy materialistic shit that they can't afford.
That they see
your motherfucking job
got.
is to save this money, stack this money, invest this money, bruh. And if you going into a business, if this hoe really been down with you, bruh, you got to create a better life for her.
Show a bitch how to get her credit score.
This your product. You know what I'm saying? This your product, bro. You got to treat her. She has to be entitled to this money too, though. And the worst thing a nigga could do is fuck the money off, just like bruh said. You niggas don't even know how to save no money.
They don't even know how to get money.
You don't even know how to get money. You know, when it gets slow, you don't even know where to guide the hoe. You know what I'm saying? Ah, yeah, bitch. If you ain't got no motherfucking money.
And 9 times out of 10, nigga tapping in with his real pimp partner to get the facts. Like, hey, bro, I just got this bitch, man. She just shows up on me. Can you tell me where I can drop her out? Where I could? It's like, shit, you might be paying me too, nigga. Shit.
So B, I gotta ask you this question though.
I'm getting retired and shit, man. You know, my little sister's 16.
Yeah.
You know, she look like a grown ass woman, and I just don't. As you get older, the game not the same. Like, I don't think like a nigga that's 20 years old anymore.
Yeah.
Like, I'm 34.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm 34. I done went to prison behind this shit. I'm convicted on this shit.
Do they make people that's pimps? This is just a question.
Yeah, you can ask me. I'm gonna keep it 100.
Do they register y'all as some type of offenders or something like that?
Man, I gotta keep it 100 with y'all. They got different type of registrations, right? So, in my case, this was a grown ass woman, you know, a black chick that was just, you know, a lot of my hoes be white.
Okay.
You know, so that's a big.
That's what sells.
That's what sells. You know what I'm saying? You know, the only way to win in this world is with a white man's girl. So, you know, sometimes when you put a black chick around a white hoe, they get insecure. You know what I'm saying? So this is the thing, right? If you get convicted on pimping or human trafficking with a minor, you got to register for life. You got to register for life. Now, if you get convicted on human trafficking or pimping with a grown-ass woman, if you never had no type of rape or sexual harassment cases like me, I never had no cases like that. Always had, you know, dope sales and, you know, chicks lying on a nigga, man, because a nigga don't be wanting to fuck with them. So you do have to register for that shit. Mm-hmm. Now, if you get caught with an adult, you get caught with a female that's an adult, if you don't have no type of sexual harassment or rape cases, if you don't have none of that, then you got to register for 10 years. So when I'm 40, they got to get that shit off of me. But I tell niggas it's very embarrassing. You know what I'm saying? When you was a nigga out here really taking care of these hoes, man. And then they get jealous because this other bitch making more money. Even if you treated them right. Like me, I am a victim. Yeah. I can't help it if you fall in love with the wee and shit after a while, and then you want to get jealous of another chick and tell on a nigga. But I always stayed solid. I always made sure anybody I was getting money with, y'all family. You know, my bitch on the blade right now, man. You know what I'm saying?
10 toes down, right?
10 toes down right now. So you can. They will, and that's how the system is setting a lot of young black dudes up too, bro. That's how they tagging us, because they know that this pimping and horn shit became a trend. Because when you look at the music industry, right, a lot of the young dudes want to be pimps because a lot of these chicks want to be hoes and strippers. So these, they try to say, you know, now any nigga that's forcing a female, first of all, if you fucking with a minor, you out of fucking pocket, though.
Oh, yeah, you hell out of
Leave these motherfucking little kids alone, man. Ain't no nigga really pimping, man, fucking with some minor, bruh. Fucking with a little ass kid, bruh.
So I gotta ask you a question. Do you look at, just off the subject, but on the subject,
okay,
do you look at a stripper as a prostitute?
Strippers is prostitutes, to me. I don't give a fuck about all that exotic dancing. This is when it comes into question, right? Okay. Oh, you exotic dancer? Okay. You ain't made no money this week. You get this one motherfucking trick to come in here.
And he want the extras.
Right? He gonna lure you in. Hey, baby, I got 40 because y'all doing 20 and 40.
Or I might got 250.
Yeah.
What's with the extras?
Oh, they gon' and a lot of these hoes, even without pimps, they doing bad. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Like they not, it's a lot of, now in this generation, it's a lot of renegades. A lot of hoes, they pair with other hoes that they don't know on social media, and they all get together.
Explain that. Okay, hold on real quick.
Go ahead,
Explain that term renegade for the motherfuckers out there in studio land.
A renegade hoe, depending on why she renegading, a renegade hoe is a hoe that you want to keep your hoes away from, you know? She's a disease.
Them other bitches.
Yeah, she's a disease to the game. Yeah. She's mad at the game because every nigga she chose to get money with wasn't that nigga, man. I mean, how you think you gonna build with somebody that has a drug addiction or a nigga that has no type of evidence on saving money. Me, I got a condo in Vegas. You know what I'm saying? Like I got a little shit going for myself. I own my record label. Like I could actually guide a bitch into a better life, and that's what I'm doing. So a lot of these, that's just what it be, man.
What's your question, G?
My question was, how do you feel, you know what I'm saying, as a Mac about, you know what I'm saying, like, just a lot of chicks nowadays, wanting to be hoes, but don't want to call themselves hoes. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like it's always what
I'm
you got for
like
me?
crazy. Yeah.
You know, if you really fuck with me, can I get $40? Or
oh
you
man,
know, like all this type of, you know, this fake halfway. You know, like how you feel about that?
I feel like this, man. If you're gonna be a prostitute, you need to be a real motherfucking prostitute. Why go out here and risk your body? You know what I'm saying? Why go out here and risk your health for some crumbs? You know, and it's crazy because, like you said, a lot of these hoes, how you gonna want to be a hoe and want a husband and be in love? You supposed to be trying to get money. First of all, it's dangerous for a hoe to fuck with a nigga that ain't really have a pimp mentality, because if he kind of square,
or got emotion,
or he got emotions, he'll fuck around and kill a hoe, man.
For real.
He fuck around and start catching feelings and shit for her, and now he's beating her up because he's confused. He don't know if he want to stop her. This eating multiple wee all night.
Yeah.
You know, he don't know if he really want to. He don't know what he want to do. So I just think it's all crazy, man. I think people need to stick to who they need to stick to, man.
Yeah.
And it's not a lot of like real, as far as in that game, you don't got a lot of like this generation. A lot of dudes consider themselves really pimping. Like I consider myself that. I went to jail for this shit, and ever since I've been 17, man, all the way up to 34, I have dealt with nothing but strippers and prostitutes, and I'm tired of that shit too, though.
Okay.
Because a bitch will destroy your life.
They be headaches. Strippers,
Yeah, they headaches.
Strippers and whole bitches are headaches.
Yeah. You know, they headaches. You know
because
what I'm saying?
It's like they're damaged goods from the jump, and it's like you kind of have to manage.
But my white bitch though, she a blessing though. This one I got
autopilot?
right now.
Autopilot.
Yeah, she an autopilot though.
That's good.
So I gotta ask you a question.
Yeah. I
thought that a renegade was just simply just a broad that didn't have no pimp. I thought that's all it was.
No, that's a chick who ran away from her pimp and who's going and keeping all the like pretty much playing the pimp herself.
Yep. That's what a renegade. That's the true difference.
So it's not just a renegade is not just solely a hoe with no pimp.
Thank you. Excuse me, y'all.
Okay.
A bitch with no pimp, but she
a renegade. Yeah, that's what a renegade hoe is, man. Like she ran away from her pimp.
Oh,
and
she had to run away.
You know.
Let's just say Priscilla the prostitute just wakes up one motherfucking day and said, you know what, I want a hoe with no pimp. She ain't never hoed a day in her life. She never had a pimp. Is she a renegade too?
She a renegade.
Yeah.
Oh, so
because the institution of pimping and hoeing was founded off, you know, she's supposed to pay the pimp. So how can she cut out the pimp and be like, I'ma just
Do you think in biblical times the prostitute, you know how they say prostitute is the oldest profession?
Yeah.
Do you think in biblical times women had pimps back then?
They had the madams. They had that one female pimp, the madams and shit though.
Gotcha.
I think the pimping really got serious, man, when black guys, when we start getting our hands, you know, on these white women.
Yeah.
And they start paying us.
So you think that was the biggest transition when the shit started going like all bad?
Yeah, when it started going bad, when they started realizing like, damn, man, these Negroes, they is making money off our women. Yeah. Because y'all women like us, bro.
You know what? One of my good friends, right? Close motherfucker to me, right?
Yeah.
He used to pimp back in the day. So when we out, he can say, hey, L, you know that's a prostitute. Cool. Do you have that eye to see, like, if you at the bar with a motherfucker?
That bitch.
I'm Dracula. You know, I've been going viral, so when I walk into a club, right, I went into halftime downtown Oakland. Now, I don't go out, right?
Right.
But me going viral had all the, you know, people that was seeing me on social media. I could smell a prostitute from a mile away because if she choosing, she gonna smell me too. It could be a million niggas in the club, but I could just be sitting back like Dracula, like watching her like, you a skeezer and I know you is. And I'm made for you.
No, he got a cold eye.
And I'm made for you. I could smell that shit. I could tell how you walk, how you talk, and all that shit. Then I'll Google your fucking number.
That's what I do. I always background check.
I get females' numbers. I gotta Google your shit.
Definitely,
get a female number now these days. You gotta Google that shit, man.
And 9 times out of 10, you may find an ad that pop up where she has sold her ass before. I'm telling you, for real, you gotta bet. That's like the street ghetto bet. If I meet a chick tomorrow at a bar, she's for sure getting her number put in Google and she gives it to me, bro.
Straight up.
And I bet not see no secret hookup X.
Gotta Google them now these days.
Shit, man. Like, or she better pay me. Cause I ain't gonna say nothing, but you better pay me though.
You know, I'm sitting over here green in a motherfucker, and ain't just my coat. I'm green than ain't motherfucker. But check it out.
I ain't green, boy.
So I want to know, what's the difference between a Mack and a motherfucking pimp? Can you explain that?
A pimp will sell himself for the cash. A Mack won't.
My little theory of pimps and Mack, a pimp, the only thing he gonna do is pimp a bitch. A real true pimp, he ain't trying to do it. Max, you know, a Mack, he a pimp a bitch, but he'll fuck with a bitch that's not a prostitute and Mack on her. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So if he's able to, get, cause I do some Macking too though. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You know, that's why it's Mack Jizzle. You know what I'm saying? It's like I do some Macking. I feel like when you Macking, bro, a female don't even gotta be a prostitute, right? But she could be valuable.
Okay.
You know, and a nigga meet her, okay, she got some money, I'm gonna try to Mack this bitch out of the situation I could. And if he can turn her into a prostitute, that's what he'll do too though.
So I got it. Okay, so
my definition, brother.
Yeah. So
yeah, I feel you. You know, mine's is like a pimp will sell himself, man. A real pimp, you know, just like he sell pussy, he'll sell his dick, nigga, to get cash at the
That's what a nigga really doing.
And a real Mack is, you know, like he's Macking on the bitch, like he's directing her what to do, how to do it, you know what I'm saying, so they can get it right. You know,
straight up.
That's just mine.
And is it true that you should have, like, if you have like more than one hoe, that you should have them like in pairs, like even numbers, because the odd one will fuck the stable off?
That's a good one.
That is a good one. Honestly, you know what? Three good hoes though is that odd number. If you got 3 down bitches,
that's actually a blessing number.
That's a blessing.
Like three is like blessing. When you supposed to burn incense, don't you burn incense in threes, like for blessings? I mean, is that accurate?
To me, 3 is the lucky number, man.
Well, that's my favorite number. I was just telling my little son that. He said, "Daddy, what's your favorite number?" I said 3. He said, "Why?" I said, "Nigga, I'm from 39th, nigga."
39 billion.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I was gonna ask you this. Now, you said that you sold dope, and then you said that you pimped before. What is the biggest difference out there? Like, what's more dangerous? First off,
they both dangerous. You know what? Damn. They both is a risk.
So what
I think honestly, for me being, you know, getting in trouble with that shit, I think fucking with a prostitute, man, is dangerous. It's more dangerous in my eyes, though.
You don't think dope dealing might be more dangerous? Because it's like you could get killed, nigga could kick down your door, take your joy. But it's like with like pimping and whoring, like the worst thing is like jail time.
That's true.
No family.
But I don't know. They both got violence. Like fucking with a hoe is dangerous because a hoe, especially a messy hoe that look good, she can control a bunch of pimps, bruh. She can choose up with a nigga from over here, right? Pay him, and then lie on some other niggas, you know, and be like, and then go choose up with these niggas. Now these niggas ready to kill each other because it's messy hoe. But I think, I mean, it's just, I don't know. Selling dope though, you can get killed in both. A hoe could set a nigga up. with a whole nother nigga that ain't even a real pimp though. He's a drug dealer / pimp. And this hoe can choose up with another nigga and be like, man, my last nigga, man, he got this money, he got this and he got that. That's why I'm gonna knock you down, bitch. You and that nigga. You feel me? So yeah, if you ain't ready to go to jail for life, leave me alone.
So check it out. Have any family members ever came after you behind that shit?
Yeah, my cousin, man, he knocked me for my first hoe, man.
What? Have any hoe that you fuck with family came after you because you had like they family member like hoeing up or blowing up?
Yeah.
You mean like any of my family members?
No, like a hoe that you had, like have any of her family tried
is her brother looking for your ass? Is her daddy?
You know, how the bitches from R. Kelly, like, you know, that he got like in her house. They looking for, you know.
I had a bitch named Nastisha some years ago. Her dad, you know, he was after me. He claimed. I said, bruh, I'm your motherfucking daughter daddy, bitch. I'm her motherfucking daddy, nigga. You been in prison, you crackhead ass nigga. I take care of her, right? And it's funny because he was like, yeah, nigga, when I see you, nigga, I said, I don't got your daughter out here. I am helping your daughter. Your daughter was already doing this shit. And then one day, this is in Sacramento though, and I seen him one day, and it's hella funny, and I called her, I said, man, I just seen your dad, so I have had niggas threatening me, but I look at it like this. Like, if I was a dude that had I'm not gonna, my little sister, she's not gonna go down that road, hopefully. You know, not like that.
I mean, I got a daughter that's about to be 18, so, you know, like, I be worried every day. Like, you know, shit.
Yeah, they just got...
Because I got a daughter. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah. And, you know, my sister, brother, I kind of look at it like that, though, right? But I think, you know, I have had... I mean, I done had more dudes try to beef with me than, you know, brothers and shit. Because, you know, I had this one chick, she had her brother, and he was cool. He just, but you know what he told me? He was like, bro, you don't want her though, bro. She be messing with hella different niggas though. So I feel like, bro, that's just like if one of y'all was my niggas, right? And I had a sister, bro, or a female cousin, right? That can't stop hoeing, bro. I'd rather for her to be with a real P. To be with a real P. Cause a real pimp ain't about to be beating you up and shit for nothing. This nigga is a ladies' man. You know what I'm saying? He knows what you need. You know what I'm saying? His whole object is to keep you looking good, man. You know, keep you looking good. Tell you to work out, and you know, and really try to set you up and get out the game with you. Cause this shit don't last forever though. So that's what my meaning is. And a lot of these niggas, man, they like they said, man, they get these chicks to give them money, bro, and y'all fuck they money off, bro. And then it make nigga hard for niggas like me. Cause she come around me, I'ma save this motherfucking money, nigga, so high, bro.
Build a bitch credit up.
She's gonna love me. I'ma build everything about her. I'ma build your mind, body, and your soul. That's what I'm supposed to do. I'm not here to use you, beat you up, and abuse you. You my bitch.
Have you ever had to take off on a bitch, like backhand her off the toe?
Yeah, man.
I knew that question was coming next. Have you ever had to Wayne Brady a bitch, man?
You be honest though, like I kind of was growing up as one of them gorilla type pimps, you know.
Is that from being misguided by an older pimp, or just seeing, or was it from the dope?
I think
natural frustration from the bitches.
I just think it was natural frustration. Like, okay, bitch, you out here talking to other niggas when I'm the nigga. You was homeless, bitch. I'm the nigga that upgraded you, and you think you just about to talk to other niggas and make your reputation is everything. For the book of 48 Laws of Power say that shit. You gotta guard your motherfucking reputation with your life. Bitch, if I'm out here making sure you look good and handling your business, you can't be out here fucking with other niggas. You can't be out here on social media inboxing other niggas. You know what I'm saying? Catting off. Solid. These niggas is tricks. I don't give a fuck if he a rapper or not. That nigga a trick, man. And you supposed to manipulate him to get his money and bring it to me. But I have put my hands on some of my hoes, man. I have did a lot of crazy shit, man. I have kidnapped hoes for playing with my motherfucking money and everything. Bitch, you don't steal from me, bitch. You don't steal from me, bitch. After I've been a nigga out here protecting you. You can't be a pimp and be no bitch nigga either, though. Because a nigga will try you. See me,
a bitch will try you.
A bitch will try you too. Yo, like your hoes will try you. This nigga he a simp. I can go do it. I know, bitch, you can't do what you want to do. Like, you know, bro, I was going through a situation with and you know, as much as I care about this beautiful black woman with these pretty ass eyes, I had to break my motherfucking lease to the spot in Vegas, all because every time she leave, I ain't gonna lie, sometimes P's, we get to doing simp shit because we might get a fine bitch that we like more than the game. And I'm gonna be honest.
That's the bitch you might make your
exit
from the
and
game
I don't have
with,
no kids yet, so sometimes, you know, you was like, damn, bro, this bitch fine, bro. Like, I really don't even need her to do this shit. Then I think this is coming with age. And sometimes that could fuck you up. Cause you will find yourself like you was just this super pimp nigga, but in your mind you like, damn, bro, I'm getting older, bro.
But ain't that what the man and the woman supposed to do? They supposed naturally the motherfuckers is around each other too, like each other.
Even when you on boyfriend and girlfriend or whatever it is, man, we you know, motherfuckers are supposed to support each other though.
You can't make a whole housewife at the end of the day.
You can't, know? But they do housewife shit when they in the house. Yo ho, she gonna cook, clean, rub your back. Okay, bitch, now go outside and get some more money. But you can't really make them know, you know, you can't make them that not real the housewife. Official, not the official. Cause when she mad, her whole way is gonna come, and now she on to the next.
So do you think that if you had a bottom bitch for like 10 years or something like that, you can marry her later on if she?
I had my bottom bitch 10 years.
Well, let's say 15.
Actually, let me see. I had her. She left. She was my second bitch under my old black bitch. Right. This was back in 2010. Then. The black bitch was so crazy, I got with her, the white bitch, because she didn't really like the white bitch because her booty was bigger than hers and shit.
The white bitch booty?
Yeah, the white bitch was way thicker than her. You know, I like buttocks, bro. You know, so, but, yep, I had my white, and I just helped her start a business, though. She an artist. Mm-hmm. So I just helped her do that, and I had her for a while, man. And I'm trying to.
But when you put the work into them, though, you know what I mean? They pay out in the long run because it's like they be loyal to you. And
I could show y'all pictures. This bitch used to, man, how she look now and how she used to look.
It's like night and day.
That's how you know a nigga really invested a lot, and I still got a lot to invest into.
I had a young person answer me, are women selling pussy on Instagram?
They selling free pussy.
Hold on. Look, hold on. I'm going to tell you. Bitches are selling pussy on apps that you didn't even know they were selling. Bitches are selling pussy on POF. Bitches are selling pussy on Tag. Bitches are selling pussy on Snapchat. Bitches are selling pussy on Instagram. Bitches are selling pussy on whatever you can interact with other motherfuckers on. Man. Since they done took away Redbook and fucking Craigslist,
oh man,
they've been really trying to find alternative ways to, you know what I mean, get themselves out there.
You know what might sell?
Hence Snapchat.
Poober, prostitute Uber.
Oh yeah,
suck and dropped off.
Yeah, that's a good one right there.
Bus Uber, nigga.
I could imagine me being like that boy Dennis Husman. They not gonna let a black man own no bunny ranch. I'm gonna call that shit the booty ranch, man. You know, they not gonna let it.
The only place a black man could really own a brothel / whole house would probably be Rio because prostitution is legal there.
Okay.
Have you ever been out of state with your shit?
Yep, I've been to Arizona. I've been to Denver.
Do pussy go up like weed prices out of state?
Yeah, like man, what's the prices? Because usually it's like
I'm gonna hold on.
Let me ask a question. Yeah. So the normal going rate, you know what I'm saying, for some cooch, you know what I mean?
Y'all.
It's like, you know, $150 an hour. So does that price vary when we cross state lines? And how much does it vary once we cross the state lines?
Let me say this though, right? Let's go back into the early 2000s. Let's say 2003, right? All
right, if you gonna do us then do us now one too.
Okay, no, brother, I'm gonna answer your question though, right?
Okay.
These hoes in the Bay Area fucked up out of state, bro. They have. Yeah, them was the years. Now bro, like these tricks is spoiled, bro. These tricks is actually pimping these hoes.
$60
You know what I'm saying? These tricks is actually pimping these hoes, bro, and destroying them. Worse than pimps, bro. Because
what do you mean?
Well,
because they not putting out as much. They like, I got this. I got $40.
Yeah, I got $40. I got $60, and they encouraging bitches to suck dick without condoms. A real pimp ain't gonna have his hoes doing that, bro.
He ain't gonna even
You're not gonna have
his
your hoe
fucking with no
doing
condoms.
none of that type shit, bro. Now don't get me wrong. I had a Puerto Rican bitch from New York, bro, named Jazz, right?
But you
now,
gotta pay extra for that.
Now that bear bag shit, I'm gonna tell you, bro.
GFE.
I'm gonna tell girlfriend experience, GFE, right?
GFE?
I'm gonna tell you, bro. If you got a female that's doing GFE, even in a Bay Area right now, if a bitch was to post a GFE ad, she probably, if she bad, she for sure gonna make 5,000 fast. Cause let's be honest, bro, tricks don't want they dick sucked with no condom. I don't even know no nigga that really like getting his dick sucked with no condom, right?
That's getting their dick sucked with condoms.
That's the truth though.
I can't even find the Kiss a Mint condom these days just for bitch to suck my dick with a condom. Like you gotta go to like Amazon or eBay for that shit these days.
There might be collector's items around this motherfucker right about now.
So the prices is
what you call it, a novelty.
You know, back then a whole hour used to be $500 for an hour, right?
See?
Okay, a 15-minute special was $120, right?
Preach.
That's Trick. No, he can't even fuck no bitch. I'm saying, okay,
a lot of tricks pay for an hour, but only really do 15 minutes.
Yeah, it really depends on the type of prostitute you dealing with. Like I try to tell my bitch, like tricks that talk a lot, those are the best ones.
Cause they running up the time.
Cause he's running the time up, man. Those are the best ones. You got to know how to get in the trick head. First of all, if he want to talk and tell you his life, let him do you that. You have to be a fucking fantasy for this man.
And you got to realize the time is ticking.
The time is motherfucking ticking,
and he paid for it.
So is it real that a real prostitute is making more money off stealing and shit like that?
I think that fucks up the game. Stealing shit.
I agree with brother, man. I think that fucked the game up. It's dangerous too.
Because you know the only time you see the robbing of the trick going on is when the pimp is fucking off the church's
when he's
money.
Fucking the money off.
If he got a drug habit, gamble habit,
I know a lot of
he
niggas
ain't taking care of what he got to take care of. Now we got to go by any means, and that means jacking the trick.
Yeah.
If you got a P that's really on his shit, like that ain't even. And I feel like it's fucking it up because then you got actual clients that's scared to come really fuck with you.
Yeah.
Because I mean, true. You know, they got a thing on reviews like, you know, it's a community. Yeah, it's a community. Tricks, nigga. Right. Like
speaking of community, I want to know something. Is pimps out here pimping on transsexuals too?
That's you know what? I'm gonna tell you, man.
I think I've heard of a pimp that had a trainee home before.
Because I know it's
some of these niggas out here, man, fucking with these trainees, man.
Period.
Niggas desperate,
Look, he ain't
man.
even say a pimp with him.
I was in Santa Rita with an OG nigga, man. He wasn't from the town. He wasn't. A lot of this New Oakland, these niggas gay, man.
New Oakland.
I'm telling you, bro. No, I was in jail with a nigga from Chicago. He was in Santa Rita with us, right? And he took a liking to me because I was in there for this pimp case, right? So I was cool with the nigga. You know, we in jail talking a lot of P shit. He older than me. So one day the nigga started talking to me, blood, and started bringing up this story how he knew a nigga that was pimping a transsexual, and the nigga was really like, you know, it's not a man anymore. They got the private parts removed. What the? So I feel like some of these niggas out here, man. You know, they got trainees and shit, and these trainees got money, bro.
They do.
Them trans hoes, man. They out here making a lot of money, man. And some of these niggas so desperate for money, bro. They taking it like that, bro. And I believe that some of these pimps that, you know, nigga, why I don't never see your hoes, nigga? You know, you pimping so hard, you gotta see a nigga hole sometime.
Yeah, like what you working with?
You know, like when niggas see when you go down E14 and see that certain white bitch, they gonna be like, bro, that's Mack Jizzle bitch that's right there, bro.
See,
you know what I'm saying? It's like, damn, bro, like I was just on the phone with my cousin before I came here, bro, about, you know, somebody in our family possibly is fucking with somebody like that, bro. And I think these niggas desperate, bro. It's all about trying to shine. So if a transvestite, bro, that look like a woman come to a desperate nigga like, I like you, homie. You know, get at a nigga like that.
What the fuck?
You know, I got 10 bands.
A little aggressive.
I got 10 bands.
How do you feel about when you go to like the whole store in the city, like when you go to Van Ness, right? And you know, it's like usually, like you know that lap right around there. So you know, it's how. What do you feel when you hit that last corner and it's like the transgender corner, and it's like if your whole bitch go over there, she might get her ass beat. What do you feel?
Honestly,
because
that's
it's
why.
rough. It's like, y'all got the 3 other corners of the block. This is our shit.
Yeah.
If you walk over here, we'll beat you. What do you feel about that,
honestly,
it's like, just
brother, I don't let my bitch go over there though. First off, I don't let her go.
Don't go over
just
there.
don't go over there. You know, I don't got time to be.
These 3 corners, you good. That one just.
These niggas will beat your ass, and then I gotta pull up and get on. I'm not gonna. First of all, I'm not gonna fight you, trainee. I'm gonna pick up a bat or something, bro, or a pistol and pop you, or bust you in your head or something. So you know,
hammer, bitch.
I don't fuck with South Van. I don't fuck with none of that, bro. I'm cool on that.
Them hormone pills got a motherfucker very bond.
That's where all the fake booty.
It's certain landing spots, you know. What I mean?
That's where all that fake buttocks come from.
Yeah, the
faggots, bro. That's them niggas started the fake booty shit because that's how they was turning their fucking bodies into looking like women. But shit.
This is the other thing.
This gay shit real, man.
A lot of these trannies do got money and shit, but a lot of them don't fully go through with the fully removal of the shit. So they be out here fake weight.
That ain't what's up.
Hey, it's crazy though, bro.
Motherfuckers always tell you like I'm about to get it. You know, like, nah, nigga, you don't plan on getting your shit
man,
finished, nigga.
These niggas out here.
You like your dick too much still, bro. Like, stop playing.
And you'll be surprised, bro, how many. I mean, you know, going to prison, bro. I mean, y'all niggas know when I start putting these albums out, man. Like, you'll be surprised on niggas that's actually like those type of people, though. It be the hardest niggas, bro. Like, prison is a prime example. It's a lot of niggas in Oakland that's gay because, bro, I've been in prison with you. You can't hide. You can't hide it, baby.
I remember.
You can't hide it. Now, you know me. I'm not no messy nigga, though, bro. I ain't gonna never spread niggas' business, bro. But these niggas, you know, bro, these niggas be in jail, bro, on some gay shit, bro. And I think a lot of niggas that's out here shining hella hard. I don't want to say a nigga name, but some years back, right? A nigga got beat up at the End Zone when the End Zone Club was popping on High Street, right? And he got beat up. This nigga got and this was a nigga I looked up to, bro, with this pimping shit, bro. I'm like, man, big bro, he really got his game right. But nigga, you a punk pull up, beat your ass though. On High Street, bro. Beat your ass on High Street, bro.
A gay dude came up and beat it.
Man, put him on blast. Like, yeah, nigga, I bought that Harley for you, nigga. And really got on the nigga though. So after that, I just was like, damn, bro. This shit cold blooded, bro.
That shit got real spicy.
Man, that shit got spicy, man.
I thought all the niggas that had Harleys was getting Harleys from fat bitches.
Man, this nigga, man. I guess this nigga was getting, you know, he was getting his Harley and shit.
For you manipulators, tax season is right around the corner.
Tax season, oh man.
Hey, look, it's tax season. Niggas looking for a reason.
It's like Thanksgiving without the beef.
Damn, I ain't never seen no tax money in my life. Man.
So holidays, never mind.
So check it out though. So you do movies too, though, right?
Yeah, man. You know L, my boy. You know my cousin Antoine Rollins. You know. Both of my cousins retired Major League Baseball. Honestly, one of my other little cousins, Cyrus, he just got drafted. So the baseball
Cyrus Rollins too? Is he related to
Johnson?
Jimmy?
Yeah.
Okay.
So before Jimmy and them went to the pros, our cousin, Marcel Johnson, my cousin Pedro, was already in the minor leagues.
Oh, Pedro, I know Pedro.
Okay, yeah, L. So you know his son in the minors right now.
I remember them niggas broke that window and they was lying on each other. Him and my little because he stayed on 39 for a second.
Yeah, so
I think
like you know, L. What was that? 2000. Wait, this is what 7 years ago, 5 years ago. Now the acting shit, I got some vampire shit. Vampire Goons Entertainment is this shit different, bro.
Okay.
You know, I like how they got Twilight. With the werewolves and vampires in the future, I want to bring some shit like that to the Bay Area, though. But instead of just having the Twilight, instead of just having vampire and werewolves, bro, I had these warthog people, bro. Like, I just want to bring some shit like that. So I'm hella into acting. I think I'm going to be the only character, the only nigga from West Oakland, blood, that's this Dracula character in the music and shit, bro. Biting motherfuckers and... you know, turning them into vampires and shit. So the acting shit is big for me, bro. You know, L, we was in the Scraper Boys. You know, my big cousin was, you know, he filmed that shit, bro.
Yeah.
And you know.
You know what you could do? You could start biting motherfuckers and start turning them into hoes.
Yeah, man, listen. Speaking of that, y'all know that old school song, Rome? Every time I think about your love, it drive me crazy. So you know I remade that song, right? Y'all know I remade that shit, bro.
Yeah.
So that whole video right there, right? But my hood go, every time I think about that pussy, drive me crazy. So that whole video right there, right? The beginning, matter of fact, I might need you for this, bro. Okay, the beginning of that video, right? This how I'm gonna turn into Dracula, bro. So we gonna probably shoot 2 minutes, right? The beginning of that video, we gonna make this shit old school. I'm gonna get a black hoe and a white hoe. I'm gonna use my white hoe, right? Damn, blood, I miss my little black bitch, bro. I gotta get this bitch off my mind, bro. Man, bro, I like them green-eyed black bitches because my grandmother and them like that. But long story, okay, so this how I'm gonna do that video. It's gonna be, I'm gonna make the hoes look like how they used to look in the 60s, long fur jackets, right? So it's gonna be 2 hoes, you know, pulling traffic right on the corner. So while they hoeing, nigga, they not gonna see me. I'm just gonna emerge out of nowhere, nigga, like Dracula. Just pull up, right?
Do the smoke and
so
shit?
with the smoke, with the smoke. He just called it out my mind with the smoke and everything, blood. So, boop. So the black bitch gonna catch me. She gonna feel it first. So while they horn, I'ma just smoke and everything, right? And the black bitch gonna jump and be like, man, I wanna date you and your friend, right? But the black bra, she looking at me like, there's something dark about this nigga. Like, she knowing. So the stupid white bitch come over here. Like, oh, you want to date us? Okay, we can go up to the room. We can go up to the hotel. So the black broad is actually telling the white bitch, like, bitch, something is different about this dude. Like, this nigga just came out of nowhere. That's why this nigga just came out of nowhere. So this is what we gonna do. So, boop. So the white bitch gonna be like, nah, it's good, man. We need this money or whatever. So as we walking up to the hotel, they asking me questions. I'm hella quiet like Dracula. I'm Dracula. You know what I'm saying?
Dracula.
So, boop, soon as we get in the motherfucking hotel, right? Soon as we get in the hotel, I slam the door. I'm gonna grab the white bitch, push her. She gonna fall and hit her head, bust her head, right? And she gonna be asleep for a minute. So when I do that, the black bitch gonna be screaming in the corner like, ah. And I'm gonna be telling her like, listen. You got one motherfucking chance, man. I'm either gonna give you eternal life or I'm gonna kill you. So what you want, right? So what I'm gonna do is seductively. That's why I've been in the gym, blood. I gotta have my body right for this shit too, bro. I ain't gonna lie. So, boop, the white. So look, the white bitch knocked out. The white bitch knocked out, right, Ill? Yeah. So look, I'm backing the black bitch into a corner, right, nigga? And like on Blade 3, like you remember when Drake. When they went and got that warrior vampire. Yeah. So look, nigga, so while I'm backing her in the corner, right? I'm gonna grab her by her neck, bro, and I'm gonna just bite on her shit, bro. And as I'm biting on her shit, right? You know how Dracula be, nigga. He biting on her, right? And then it's gonna show the blood run down, blood. And then when I lift my face up after I bite her, I need niggas to turn me 3D into Dracula, and I'm gonna growl. Ah. Every time I think about that pussy, drive me crazy. So the whole scene of that video, yo, I'm gonna need you, bro. Listen, we gonna make millions off this shit, bro. The whole plot. So
that's
look,
a lot of thought went into that. They can't do nothing but make millions.
Yeah. So look, brother, I ain't done yet. So now now the white bitch waking up after I'm sucking the life out this bitch neck. Now you hoes mine. So now the white bitch wake up, right? So she wake up. She see her friend just laying there bloody, beating hard, and I could bite the white bitch, and they both gonna be laying there. Couple days now, that whole video gonna be about them turning into vampires, and I'm bringing them to me. Every time I think about that pussy, drive me crazy. So that whole video gonna be about them turning into vampires. So this is what I vision, bro. This is why I gotta get back in shape, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I've been really like, bro. Like I gotta get back how a nigga was in high school, abs and everything. For sure. So I want a motherfucking scene where I'm strapped, chained up, bro. They coming to me though. I'm rocking with you. You rocking with? I'm chained up. So as I'm chained up, bro, as the sun go down, I'm guiding these bitches to me, bro. So when they finally get to where I'm at, right, they gonna see I'm chained up, bro. And as they not gonna, I can't break off. As the sun going down, I'm turning to Dracula, nigga. So boop, as the motherfucking sun go down, when the sun finally go down, nigga, I break the chains, nigga, and we all together, happily ever after.
I got a question.
I'm rocking with you. Yeah.
I got a question. This is just a random question that just came to my head.
It's all good, brother.
Because you are a Mac. Do you think that what R. Kelly did, it puts a scar on the P game?
Man, that nigga R. Kelly is a fucking predator. You know what I'm saying? Like, that nigga R. Kelly is a fucking pedophile predator, bruh. And I think on the P game,
do you think it puts a scar on the P game? Like, you know, like
what's the correlation?
I mean, the correlation is kind of like, you know, a pimp have his hoes, you know, and
R. Kelly,
similar
a
to
rapist.
R. Kelly had his hoes. You know, like they are with said pimp or with R. Kelly.
Yeah.
But, you know, like him not feeding them and, you know, shit.
Cause see, my thing is this. When I think of a pimp and a hoe, like they have like R. Kelly already had money, so that was him more in a candy shop shopping and shit like that.
Okay.
He was more of a trick than anything.
He
like,
was. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because he had things that they wanted.
He had that money too, though. So
like he wasn't using them to make money like a...
Yeah,
he was in a candy shop. Like, I want that. I like that. I like that. I like that.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
For sure.
But, you know.
That nigga R. Kelly he's a pedophile, though.
Yeah.
I think with the pimp game, bro, ain't no nigga that's really pimp. Man.
I mean, but you know, some of these pimps out here, they're like gorilla pimps, like they don't feed they bitches and they don't come back with enough said money, you know, whatever. Like, you know, that's why that was kind of the correlation.
Brother, I'm going to be honest. That right there, what you is explaining, that's not no pimp, bro. That's a thug, bro. You's an animal. This bitch out here, bro. A hoe could die, nigga, going on a date, nigga. Like, nigga, a hoe could die going... Man, I need to check on my bitch, man. My phone died. A hoe could die,
Get this
bro.
nigga charger, man. He got to check on the money, bro.
Hey, a hoe could... This is a dangerous lifestyle, man. A prostitute could fucking die.
Oh, yeah.
Going on a fucking date, man.
Have you ever had that, like...
Yeah, a situation
911.
like that.
What was
the worst
biggest
thing?
911?
Yeah, the
I
worst
want to know that.
911. The biggest 911... the biggest... Oh, thank you. The biggest 911... that we had, it's hella funny, bro. You know, me and my cousins, we used to pimp in groups. You know what I'm saying? So, we used to pimp in groups, but we was in San Jose on North First Street, bro, at the Days Inn. And my cousin, he had a white bitch named Kimberly.
Yeah. Hey, Kim.
Hey, baby.
What's up,
white
Kim?
buttocks. He had a white hoe named Kim, bro. This bitch was a go-getter, right?
Yeah.
And her trick didn't want to leave the room. So tricks they stupid. They don't understand that, bruh. Some niggas pimp kind of close to they hoes, bruh. Like me, I was always one of them niggas that I don't trust you hoes, so bitch, I gotta be close to you so I can make sure all this money going to my pocket.
You leave and everything. Like Big B at you immediately after.
So this nigga didn't want to. It was two situations. He didn't want to leave the room, bro. We went in the room, stumped this nigga, bro, made his fucking head like a pumpkin, right? And then I was in North Hollywood on Lakerson Boulevard, right? I used to record at a studio out there. Lakerson Boulevard in North Hollywood is they got that school where Bill Cosby, Walt Disney. So you know it's all type of bitches that come through here. So this Armenian man dated anyways, man. He dated my white bitch, man, and this nigga couldn't get hard or something, right? So every time a trick act up and I'm around, before I come to the room, I always kick on the door. Like I'm trying to break in that motherfucker. Boom, 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 right? Because I know it scare motherfuckers, bro. So I beat on the motherfucking door, right? And this bitch opened the door butt naked and this man in here, man. I'm like, nigga, first of all, put your motherfucking clothes on. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, look, bro. Your dick can't get hard, bro. You been in here, bro. You got to get up out of here. And I didn't even want to do nothing to him because he was an old-ass man. But I think that trick we beat up in San Jose was like the worst, bro. Because I'll kill a trick fucking with my hoe. Yeah. I will hunt you down, nigga.
Yeah.
You raping bitches out here, I'm going to be that P that catch you.
Yeah.
And you a predator, nigga. We need to get you. We need to get you out the way.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then my white bitch Buns, bitch a snitch though. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you a rat, and all you niggas on social media been fucking with this bitch. You know what I'm saying? Y'all been, bitch a real rat.
We call him a snitcher.
Yeah, put me in jail because I didn't want to fuck with you no more.
Yeah.
So now you put the white man on me. You feel me? But
when y'all said y'all beat him up though, you know that's what he paid for, right? He paid, you know what he paid for? Some head.
That's exactly what that nigga got, a pumpkin head, man.
Yeah, that's what he paid.
But I try to
some
I honestly I try to encourage, you know, people that's younger, man. Like if you don't have to be in the streets, like nigga, fuck that shit.
So you've been running the streets and shit like that. Is it hard for you to conceptualize the idea of just getting a square ass job?
I had 9-to-5 jobs though.
Oh really?
Parole.
Would you ever go back to having one? See,
this is the thing with 9-to-5s, right? Now, when I was on parole in Sacramento, at that time, I ran, though, when we was shooting that movie, bro. Mm-hmm. You know, I was working for NCCT, Northern California Construction Training, right? And it's crazy, bro, because a 9-to-5 is only my option, bro, if I really have to. Like, I really have experience in warehouse and, like, maintenance construction. Now, my whole thing of the 9-to-5 mentality is like a slavery mentality, you know? I think some people just not made for that. You know, like me, I can't do a 9-to-5 because, I mean, I can if I have to, but me knowing that I have an entrepreneur mindset, it's like, bro, I can't come to this motherfucking job 20, 30 years after my knees and ankles then went out. Now y'all giving me benefits and shit, right? Now, I'm versatile in the earth, though, so the 9-to-5 shit, that's something that I always went and did when they was, we gonna put you in jail or violate your probation, but that shit really not for me. I don't knock nobody for the 9-to-5. Being broke is what's lame. I don't give a fuck if it's a 9-to-5 or not. Me, I have an issue with authority, because I've been going to prisons and jails and shit for so long. I've been to juvenile hall in Oakland 14 times. Stayed in my last group home till I was almost 18. Then caught a dope case. And then started going to prison. So now it's like, and then now I'm still in trouble at 34, man. Hopefully I'm off this shit in the summer though. Right? So I that's how I feel like. You got to have your goals, you know. Some people are just made to slave and work for other people for the rest of their life. And I think a lot of African Americans, man, we own this earth. This earth was ours. You know what I'm saying? They took all this shit from us. So I feel like, man, when it comes to that 9-to-5, like if that's something that you made for, but me, it's just not made for me. I'm not about to have you. I worked at the warehouse in San Leandro for $10.25. $10.25, and y'all talking to me crazy though. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you need to do this, you need to do that. I'm not cool with that type of authority though.
For fucking $10,
for like, $10, bitch, and I'm making damn near $1,000 a day. Ho, I'm only up here because I don't want to go to jail. But I don't knock nobody for the 9-to-5 shit though. You know, I be getting cussed out on social media, man, when we come into them type of arguments. Mm-hmm. So, you know, it's whatever that pay the bills though.
Another question is, like, when you actually sitting up there just talking to, like, a chick, I know that you said, like, you might see a pretty girl, you might think that you could get some money out of her motherfucking ass, but, like, is it hard just talking to, like, just a regular square chick, and then when she gets smart with you, you just kind of, like, flip back into Mack B?
I got a German white bitch that I've been dealing with right now that own a hair salon.
Mm-hmm. You said German?
Yeah, she German, bro. Real European slave.
Shit.
Matter of fact, my phone died, bro.
Yeah, you know.
I can show you all the text messages now. I take a liking. You know what's crazy? Those chicks that was working the 9-to-5s that became hoes are the best hoes. You know why? Because they mind already be programmed, bro, to work and handle their business. Now, the German white bitch that I'm dealing with right now, you know, we different. We two different people. And she owned that hair salon. And I find myself, I'm like, damn, bro, I've been fucking with too many hoes. Like, I don't know. I don't know how to. Sometimes, bro, I don't know how to communicate with a chick that's too square. Because I can't sit in the house with you all day, you know, and do certain shit. So. But, I mean, this shit working out, man. I just think with chicks that's too square, stay away from a nigga, man, that's, you know, still in the game.
Yeah.
Because I'm not about to sit around you all day and have sex with you all day. I don't like to go taking trips and shit, spending money if I don't have to.
All right, I got a question.
So.
All right, as a Mack, even though you manage these, you know what I'm saying, you know, these ladies of the evening or whatever, would you ever like be a pimp and then like still like have a wife like on the side, or would you ever get married and like still pimp, like, you know what I'm saying?
Man, hopefully this music and all this other shit, man, get me away from all this shit though. But brother, I honestly think that
like if it came down to it and you had a bitch and
I want a wife though, bro.
All right, so then like,
I do. I ain't
gonna
lie.
Married, like, would you and you was straight up when it was like, yo, you know, like I got these three bad little white bitches. They bring about like, you know, $5,000-$10,000 a week. You know what I'm saying? What's up? You know, I still need to run. Would you do that?
If it's the right one, I could possibly do it. You know, I could possibly do it though, because like, the game changed. You know, like you get older
and still like.
Like how I feel about marriage, honestly, I think marriage is like a business agreement anyway.
Oh, definitely.
You know, like I feel like marriage is like a business agreement, but I wouldn't want to be married and still pimping though.
Gotcha.
Like too heavily, you know. Like if I'm gonna get married, I want to really. You know, I put that behind me and you wifey, but bitch, if you get caught,
ever put pimping behind you?
Yeah, I do. I'm trying my hardest though, brother, right now, because I've been convicted of that shit, and it's not worth me going to jail for life because some stinking prostitute mad and want to lie on a nigga because she fell in love with a nigga. Yeah. Now she can't really. She didn't know. I'm not a real hoe like that. Cause I can't really deal with this nigga when he fucking with all these different bitches. So, you know, I'm like at the point with that shit where I gotta gamble, bruh. Like you either gonna go to jail for life or you gonna do this music, bruh, and you gonna take the bitches you got, bruh, save your money and keep investing, bruh, and get away from that shit, bruh.
For sure.
Like on some real shit though, bruh. It's different when you get convicted of that shit, bruh.
Yeah, it's different.
Because who wants to go to jail for? All it takes is for me to mess with a new chick, right?
And
her see my white chick.
Yeah.
Oh, that nigga didn't pay my rent. Or a bitch get jealous. Now she calling the police. It's over for me.
And then you done went all this time, and like you say, your shit about to be off next year.
Yeah, so and now I'm gone.
At that point, that's like,
that's scary.
That shit crazy. But speaking of music, though, After Hours, let them know where they can find you at on Instagram and shit like that before we get about this motherfucker.
Oh, we out of here. You can find me at After Hours 12 a.m. on Instagram. You know, you can find me as After Hours on Google Music, Spotify, wherever streaming media is streamed. You know, you can pretty much find me there.
Okay. Yeah. B, you want to know where you at, or you good?
Man, I'm on Instagram. Drake Dracula 5000, Facebook Richard King, and ain't none of my music and shit out yet, but you know we'll be next month though. We'll be out on Spotify, all that Vampire Goons Entertainment.
For sure. And I'm LD's, also known Party Boy Lawrence, for another episode of I Need to Know.
You did?
Come on, you know what I want.
Need to know what really makes you go. I need to know what really makes you go. I was so happy when I met you on a fluke.